Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the New York Yankees. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And on the hill in this one, Luis Gil having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable guy, and he's been pretty much lights out so far this season. So, when a guy like this takes the mound, Berg, I'm expecting to watch him get into a rhythm quickly and just move through a ball game. Sometimes you can see some big strikeouts. Other times it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
Got him swinging.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Just missed it. So here's Kyle Tucker now. In there for strike one. Two outs, base is empty. Just missed. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Bottom of the first. And now the first baseman, Ben Rice.
The first baseman, Ben Rice.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. One away. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Went deep in the ball game last night. Cut on and lifted in the air. Tucker. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And here comes Bellinger. Foul ball there. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Handles, throws to first, and Bellinger is out. Second inning set to go. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Pete Crow-Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a miss. The Yanks looking to build momentum towards the postseason, and a win here would certainly help. Second inning here, no score. And there's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about.
Ripped into center, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And it's second and third with nobody out.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
And every game seems bigger once you get past the All-Star break.
Ground ball up the middle. Volpe throws it to first in time. Runner scores, though. That's a little insurance, and the lead is 2.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still 1 out there to pick up.
Ian Happ, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Strike 1. One away with a runner at third. Here at the top of the second. Fastball for a strike. And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. And the batter now is Reese McGuire. Just missed. That's in there. And now it's even 1-1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next offering is downstairs. Gets a piece and stays alive.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Off the mark there. And the count's full. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Bellinger makes the grab. They get 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors and 1 left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Cubs 2 and the Yankees nothing. Back in New York, bottom of the second. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And ball 1.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
And there's a foul ball. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. McGuire makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. And a foul ball. Grisham, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, hitting 5th in today's lineup. Usually in center field, but today starting in left. There's a swing and a drive. That one's deep. Tattooed and gone. Homer number 25 on the year, and they're on the board. It's 2-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Look, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Base is empty, 1 away. Giancarlo Stanton digs in now. Base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Next offering misses. Ball 1.
1-1.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Crow-Armstrong makes the grab. 2 down. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Swing and a foul straight back. That clips the zone, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Smash to the left side. On to Horner, and that is that. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. And that is out of play. And here it comes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time Little anxious.
On the ground, right side. Jazz tosses to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Tayo back to work. Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. One up, one down. So the batting order turns over. And up next for New York, Ben Rice. The other way. Puts it away for the out. And there are two outs. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it. But sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get it.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. The throw in. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. So impressive that he was able to fight off that fastball up and in like that. I mean, he really let it get deep on him as well. That's great bat control.
Brings it in. And that is the inning. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one. Swing and a miss. No outs. Runner on second. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
And it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Waste no time there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
That's off the mark, and that is ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Bounce to the left side. McMahon. There's one. On to first. Double play.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
Happ batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning and stops. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Happ ranging back on it. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one. His 19th home run of the year. It's 3-2.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Now a chance for Trent Grisham. Rips one to right. And there's one down. Here's Stanton now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Late on that fastball.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Got him swinging. And now 2 gone.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. McGuire in his 6th season, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. On the ground to the left. Fires across the diamond. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Horner in the box again. Takes a strike. That one down the line, and that's just foul.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
On the ground to short, Volpe. Tosses across the first, and the Cubs go 1. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
1-1.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it.
Finds another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swings and misses. 0-1. 1 out, bases empty.
Strike.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Line drive. Fires over to first. And that quickly 2 away. Back to the top of the Yankee order. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. Strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Hard ground ball, base knock. Here is Aaron Judge. 1 for 2. Hammers Fires that one deep left field and forget it. He circles the bases. Just like that, they move in front. It's 4-3. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Chris, this one got out of here quickly. Let's take another look with the help of StatCast.
Yeah, just a laser of a home run. 113 miles per hour off the bat. But, you know, it wasn't a towering shot by any stretch, and it didn't need to be. That thing was torched.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here comes Cody Bellinger. On the ground. Fires to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back in the Bronx. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Called strike right there. Got it! Strikeout number 8.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Out number 2. Crow-Armstrong in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Foul ball still 0-2. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down. Back now for the bottom of the 6th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Drew Pomeranz.
And one thing on him, he's been really good.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Now
almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Swanson fires over to first. That takes care of Grisham. 2 down, base is empty. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 1-0. Movement in the bullpen. Caleb Thielbar up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Kittredge getting cranked up as well. And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning going. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 2 in this one. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Two outs. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Oh, 0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Stanton, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit on the ground to short. On to Horner. That is the inning. The Yanks lead. Heel back to work. And it's fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1, and that's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from their team. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Happ, the next to hit, takes outside. Hit hard on the ground is short. Volpe throws it to first in time. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Caleb Thielbar.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way so far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
A sliding stop. And that's a great play for the out. So digging in, Anthony Volpe. Fought off foul.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
No ball.
Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Come on, Yankees.
The shortstop takes the ball. And that skips in the dirt. Caught on and missed. Curveball struck him out.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. And that drops in for a strike.
The beauty of his skill set as a pitcher is the breaking his stuff doesn't go away when he's tired. I mean, his pitches always seem to have life. Just doesn't matter if it's early or late. He doesn't make it easy for the batter.
Out to short. 1 up, 1 down.
He's out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Misses, and that's ball 1. Got him swinging for the strikeout, and that's his 200th strikeout of the season.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the
Pitching for the
back in the Bronx,
Cats,
bottom of the 8th. And now the
Number
right fielder,
55.
Aaron Judge.
Taylor Rogers.
Ground ball, left side. Swanson. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Bellinger up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Andrew Kittredge up and loosening in the pen. Number 43, the lefty, warming up as well. Swings through that one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Got him swinging. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Not
1-0.
close with that one. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
He's trying to stay away from
1-1.
this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Just misses with that one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And we're back. Here's Kyle Tucker. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to...
This one looks like trouble. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Busch can't hold up, and that's a strike.
No ball.
Crowd
One
locked
strike.
in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth.
0-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one.
Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Pete Crow-Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. There's a strike.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boone. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Puts it away for the out. So they're down to their final out. Seiya Suzuki now at the plate.
down.
Just missed. Swings and misses.
1 ball,
And that is
1
strike
strike.
1. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Got it! And that's the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
4-3 our final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the New York Yankees. Big biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And on the hill today, Will Warren. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one gone.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Chisholm over to first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. Kyle Tucker in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's in there. And that is strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. Back at Yankee Stadium. And towing the slab here, Justin Steele. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, you know, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
And it drops in. Around first, digging for 2. To second, pulls him off the bag.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Gets down, base hit. Here comes the judge around third. He will score and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now the catcher up to hit, Austin Wells. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Man at first, 1 away. Little chopper rolls foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Tucker. And that ends the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, top of the 2nd, and now the first baseman, Michael Busch. Ground ball to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Crow-Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. And that one fouled off. Warren was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. There's a swing and a miss.
No question that he earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
Grisham is there, makes the catch, and there's one down. So now the DH spot, Seiya Suzuki. And a swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
That's to third, and that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now, Ahmed Rosario. And that's a fair ball.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Happ hauls it in for the out. One down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Tucker makes the play. 2 down. Now here's Trent Grisham. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
Belly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Tapped in front of the plate. Tosses to first. That takes care of Grisham. Top half of the third inning. Here's the veteran outfielder, Ian Happ. Line drive, caught.
Made a bid for a nice opposite field double down the line. Beautiful swing, but nothing you can do about the result. Third basemen are just used to handling hot shots like that.
Willie Castro stands in now and watches strike one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
To the right side. Over to Goldie. And a couple of quick outs. So here's Horner now. And that's in there at the knees. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. John Birdie at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And the pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
2-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one fouled off, 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a chopper out to short. Zips it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Crow-Armstrong grabs it on the run. Aaron Judge at the plate.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Judge rips that one. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Here's Cody Bellinger. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And a foul ball. Judge, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. It looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
Off balance speed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Austin Wells will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Next offering is fouled back. That one missed.
That's a ball.
And he chases that one. Third out. One left. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the fourth. Here's Kyle Tucker. Fastball for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there in the mound.
Strike two. The Yankees would love to get a win in this one to boost their postseason hopes. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. There's the strike.
Yeah, and the clubhouse mood swings a little more with each game down the stretch, Boog. Win this one, and they'll be feeling pretty good. Lose it, and maybe some anxiety starts to set in.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow-Armstrong. Slice the other way and foul. And there's a base hit to left. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. And now here is Seiya Suzuki. Line and a base hit into right. And they stop him at third, so base is loaded with one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And a swing and a miss there. To short, could be 2. He is safe.
Now back, the left fielder, Happ.
Ian Happ up to hit. Golden opportunity right here. Flying drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in, and they lead by 2.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
This is Willie Castro. And that misses. Ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
And that drops in for a strike.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
So the lineup flips over. Nico Horner will come up to hit. First and second, 2 down. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. And that is that. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Cubs 3 and the Yankees 1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo
Steele back to work.
Stanton.
That one fouled off.
You know, these Yankees, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Slider misses outside. Ripped to third and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
On the ground to third. Whips it to first. That ends the frame. Swings through that one for strike one. Birdie in his seventh season, 35 years old, and he's usually a third baseman, but today he's starting at shortstop.
0-2.
Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Tucker in the box again. Takes a strike. Swing and a ground ball. Flips it. He's in there. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Busch. And a base hit into right. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Safe. And they're up by 3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
First and second, no outs. Pete Crow-Armstrong getting ready to hit. Tucker on second. Busch on at first with nobody out. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Good job to fight that one off. In the air to left center. Bellinger sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
That one the other way, and foul ball. Liner, call it second. Well, not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this...
Oh, now a great stop. Throws from his knees. On the money. Nice play.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Back now in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. First pitch misses.
You know, these Yankees definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Ball. And there's a ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. He's 0 for 1. That one hammered left field. That's back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second, and he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Goldie steps into the box. That to right. Tucker on the move. and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. It's Aaron Judge now.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Judge with some impressive production lately. Swing and a ball popped up. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And he swings through it.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Willie Castro, the next Cub to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Nico Horner. And first offering is fouled off. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That one gets down for a hit, and that extends the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when
threw it by him, a swing and a miss at the fastball to end the back in New York. And now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. Late swing, foul to the left.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
No balls, 2 strikes.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. On the ground, Castro on the run, throw to first, and he gets him. Nicely done. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. That one missing inside.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
2-2 is the count.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. 0 for 2 in this one. Hard hit down the line and left. That's a base hit. Man at first, Ahmed Rosario stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
A little bit low.
Ball.
And the count is 1-1.
1-1.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Crow-Armstrong sizing this one up. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. 1 left. Back for more from the Bronx. New inning getting started. So up now for Chicago, Kyle Tucker. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. That one ripped left field. And it hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second. That's a double, and he's got a 4-hit day.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Pete Crow-Armstrong digs in now. And here comes the Yankees. On the mound now, David Bednar.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Comes up empty.
0-2.
Struck him out looking.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Suzuki in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. On the ground at first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Back in the Bronx, and the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Steele back to work. Foul ball there. The Yankees looking to rally. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Activity in the bullpen. Number 43 up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Rogers also getting ready. Battling here as he fouls it away. In the air, right field, Tucker on the move. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 1 away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And ball 1.
No, that missed. That's a ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
And there's a foul ball. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That's towards center. Crow-Armstrong should have it. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Grisham at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Next offering upstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So Paul Goldschmidt now gets a chance with 2 gone. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. 0 for 3 in this one. Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. And it's a 1-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The relay throw. Safe at second. He legs out the double.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball.
They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot. Number 43.
All they need from him right here is 1 out, but that's easier said than done for sure. Lots of pressure with 2 runners in scoring position. He does have the 1 open base to work with if needed.
Tying run at the plate. And that's outside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now two balls and a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. It's 2-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out in plenty of time to first. Inning over. Ready to begin. New pitcher now, Mark Leiter Jr.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
0-1.
Leiter Jr.
On the ground to Jazz. Jazz tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Happ now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
0-1.
And that one wrapped foul. One down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him looking for the strikeout. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that's off the second base bag. And that turns the lineup over. Nico Horner, the next to hit. Just missed.
That's down.
Leiter, 33 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. And another ball.
2-0.
Right through there for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out. So that bottom of the inning, and the batter now, Cody Bellinger. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
2-2 now. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Austin Wells. Late on that fastball.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
0-2.
Tapped softly on the ground. Castro sends it to first. Gets the catcher by a step. 2 down, base is empty. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. And that one is going to go. He leaves the yard to right. His 38th of the year. It's 4-2.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So 2 away with nobody on. Ahmed Rosario now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here the bottom half of the 8th inning. On a line out towards center. Crow-Armstrong makes a nice grab and a full sprint. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 4-2. Clark Schmidt will take over here.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Number 36.
And the 0-1.
Clark Schmidt.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. Stays alive. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Kyle Tucker will hit next. And he hits a ground ball right side. Goldie takes it himself. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead. Busch, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
That's to third, and he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw. He beats the throw, and they can't get the out. So a man at first. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow-Armstrong. Busch leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Popped up. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in.
Pitching for the Cubs.
Last chance for the home team.
Number
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe.
Bellinger.
And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to short, Birdie. Throw, picked it first, got him.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Foul ball. That one outside.
No, that's outside. Ball.
And it's a ball and a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Busch. He steps on the bag. Yankees with only 1 out remaining. Here's the left fielder, Trent Grisham, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. On the ground, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
And your final 4-2. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show's Game of the Week is coming your way. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the New York Yankees. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Max Fried. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
And today is draft day, singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well, fans today may not realize, because we have, such exposure on the internet and network sports and everything else. You find out right away. But when I was drafted back in 1993, I maybe found out, later in the day. I was drafted in the morning that I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants. So regardless, I think the feeling is the same. No matter whether you find out right away or you find out a day later, you're just so excited to have been drafted by a professional baseball team and have the opportunity to pursue your dream.
Caught him looking for the K. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just...
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire. We go to the bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Yankees, Paul Goldschmidt. Up and in, and that is ball 1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play. Here comes Aaron Judge. 4 for 8 in the series so far. Swings through that.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient, because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Breaking ball inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That one misses. Now 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Bellinger off of first with 2 away. Fly ball down the line. Birdie makes the grab, and that is that. Second inning set to go. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter Seiya Suzuki to the right side, and that one handled. Slings to first and quickly one away in the second. Now here is Pete Crow-Armstrong. And that one lifted in the air center field. Bellinger gets under it, drops into the glove, and there's 2 down. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the second, and now here's the veteran DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Shota back to work. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Here's the third baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Batting 7th, the shortstop,
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. Runner at second, nobody out. Strike 1. Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Boog, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence and seeing some pitches in that at bat.
And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Singing, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Crow-Armstrong sizes this one up. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he gets to third safely. Moving up on the fly out. And there are 2 gone. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 3 for 7 in the series so far. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 2 outs with a runner at third. That misses, and the count is 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Rosario on third with 2 out. Now one missed.
2-2.
That one misses, and now it's 3-2.
2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there
Now
anyhow.
batting, first baseman,
Back to the top of the lineup, and up next for New York,
Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, Went down on strikes his first time through. Judge rips that one. Crow-Armstrong sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning. So they get 2. Max Fried will go to work. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. And a quick out, number 1. Ian Happ up to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. That one ripped right center field. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Willie Castro batting with 1 down takes a strike. He goes down looking.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Out number 3. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Line drive, Adam in center field.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Swinging a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. Chases that one upstairs.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked. 2 down, base is empty. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. He's already homered in this game. Fair ball. Now the third baseman, Ahmed Rosario. Ground ball, left side. Inning over. 1 hit. That one to first. Takes it himself. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Runner on the go. Throw the second, tag, out at second. And it's even up.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Swung on, belted. That's back. That one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His 19th home run of the year. It's 2-1.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Crow-Armstrong in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the eye.
He's trying for third. Pitching for a strike. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count in this situation.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom of the fourth, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Out towards right center field. Dives and makes the catch.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jack.
So a great diving catch, and that was only possible because of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how efficient that route to the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets, pretty much a direct line to it. And perhaps he was a wide receiver in a different life. I don't know, but man, great job to hold on all the way through the dive as well. No fumble caused by the ground.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's got it, and there's two away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Grisham now at the plate as he swings through strike one. He swings and fouls one off. Good eye right there. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Happ swings through it for strike one. Roll to short, could be two. The flip, there's one. How about that double play?
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
This is Willie Castro. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that keeps the inning alive. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
No ball. One strike.
On the ground right side. Over to Goldie. And that is the Shota back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Goldie, 37 years young. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Hard hit left side. Jump throw. And very nicely done for the out. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Rip to short. In time to Busch. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Bellinger up to hit. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Went with the
That's a ball.
sweeper, but it misses.
1-0.
On the ground, right side. Into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's the power hitting catcher, Austin Wells. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one outside, and a count 2-1.
2-1.
Bellinger off of first with 2 away.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And it remains 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. He'll circle the bases, and they add on. It's 4-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's Stanton now. He's already homered here in this one. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike one. Lifted in the air, right center field. Crow-Armstrong should have it. And that's the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 4-1. 6th inning coming up on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Back at Yankee Stadium. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So up now for Chicago, John Birdie, and a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he's got a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
He takes it on his own. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. So up next, Seiya Suzuki. On the ground to third. Out at the plate. Pete Crow-Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
1 strike.
Yankees up by 3. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now
pitching for Chicago.
back now for the bottom of the 6th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Andrew Kittredge.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
First pitch swinging, Kittredge, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a 4-seamer. Fouled off left side. And that one missing low. Cold strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
And that one in the air center field. Crow-Armstrong moves after it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. There's a swing and a miss. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Drew Pomeranz, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Thielbar warming up as well. Next pitch is outside. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. He is struck out and he is walked. And a slider misses down and away. And there's a strike.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Inside. And a count 2-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Right side, hard hit. Horner over to first. That's out number 3. Top of inning number 7. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. This to third. McMahon fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
There's a strike at the knees.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
The Cubbies trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Two outs, base is empty. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. And that's in for a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Rip to third. Throws to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
Set for the last half of the 7th.
Number
Here's the
45.
Yankees leadoff hitter, Paul Goldschmidt.
Pomeranz.
Up the middle, Horner. Throws to first in time. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. Here is Aaron Judge. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. He was late there. Strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And a big swing and a miss.
He got away with
No ball.
one there,
Two strike.
but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Seeing if he could get Judge to chase right there. Now 1-2. And that just misses. And he deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Short hop liner, handled it short to first. Nicely done for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Cody Bellinger getting ready to hit. Ball 1 there.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. No, with the shift on, hits right into it. In time to Busch, and the Yanks go quietly. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Willie Castro. Swing and a ground ball. 1 up, 1 down.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Out to short, and that squirts through. So, man aboard. Now the left fielder, John Birdie. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important.
McMahon over to Jazz. There's one. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The Yankees 4 and the Cubs 1.
Pitching for Chicago.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Caleb Thielbar.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
Just off the inside edge.
1-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Taylor Rogers preparing to come on if needed. Swung on, popped up left side. Swanson. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Ryan, pinch hitter coming on. Ben Rice looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Come on, Yankees.
Just
Whoa,
outside. Going to count 1 and 2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
That one misses in the dirt. And they'll do it again.
Let's go, kid.
That misses the zone. 3 and 2 now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3 and 2.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
2 down, nobody on. High fly ball down the left field line. Birdie. makes the play, and it's out number 3. Now into the game, Jose Caballero. He's the new third baseman.
Third base, number 77.
Line, and that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Seiya Suzuki digs in now. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Ground ball right side, could be 2. It's in and out of his glove. 1 at second, on to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Crow-Armstrong stands in now and watches strike 1. That one down the line, and foul ball. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Next offering is down low. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that puts him just 1K away from 200 on the year. Now only 1 out remaining. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Yankees win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew? He'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Atlanta Braves. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Ready to go? And stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Singy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. The 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and that gives them a lead. It's 1-0.
Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with Pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
It's Aaron Judge now, leading the American League in hitting entering the day. That's down and in. Judge recently taking home Player of the Month honors. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game one of this three-game set. Out to short, Allen. One out in the top of the first. And here comes Bellinger, second in the American League in hitting. Gets the strike. That was the sweeper. On the ground, Albies tosses to first, and Bellinger is out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
And that one a little below the knees, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to Olsen, and that is that. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And stepping in is the speedy Eli White. That's a strike. 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike three. So digging in, Nick Allen. That's in there. And that's strike one. One out, base is empty. And that's off the outside edge. And 1-1. Just missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2 strikes.
Fly ball to right. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those.
Chisholm to Volpe at second for one, and that's two. Top of the second. Now here's Trent Grisham. Fetty back to work. Fought off foul. Grisham was recently in the All-Star game for the first time. A nice career achievement. And that one fouled off.
What a special moment for him, man. Getting that All-Star appearance is just awesome. A lot of good players who had really nice careers but never played in the All-Star game, so he should appreciate this.
The 1-2. Swings over the top of that one. Gets to it onto first. In time to get him. One away on the strikeout. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton, leading the American League in homers coming into this one, having a monster season. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Towering home run from Stanton. Home run number 40 on the year, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
One out, base is empty. And next for New York, Austin Wells. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
And a foul ball. And a pitch. That one misses, and it's 1-2. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 16th homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it, and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
One down. There's Ryan McMahon now. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting ninth,
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Anthony Volpe.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. No hits over his last 5 games.
Swing and a miss. Strike
No ball.
one.
One strike.
Swing and a foul out of play.
1-2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. He makes the grab, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the second. Here is Matt Olson. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Cole, a 6'4" righty, 220 pounds, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Here's the 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here comes Austin Riley. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Riley was a kid in high school that was scouted by most teams as a pitcher. In fact, 95% of the teams wanted him as a pitcher. And I actually asked him, were you interested in being drafted as a pitcher? And he told me directly, no, I hated it. My arm hurt all the time. And that one hammered. That's back there. See you later. And they inch closer. It's 3-1.
So good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Drake Baldwin, batting with one down, takes a strike. Out to short. Throws to first in time. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Marcelo Zuna. And that one pulled foul. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. To the right side, Chisholm. The throw to first, and that is the inning. Braves get 1 on the big fly, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Atlanta, all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 32nd of the year, and they add a run. It's 4-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Hard hit right side. Albies over to first in time. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it's gone. He sends it out of here. Home run number 20 on the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
So 1 out, nobody on. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Next offering is outside.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And it is 2-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. One gone, runner at first. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a pop-up. Albies hauls it in for the out. 2 down. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. He's already homered here in this one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Harris fires it in quickly. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
That one hammered center field. That's back there. And it is out of here. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they tack on 3. It's 8-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the Nerd Herd and StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit them much farther than that, Boog. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that, and he really showed us something right there.
Here comes the manager out of the break.
Pitching
And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Struck out swinging his first time.
Joey Wentz.
That one fouled off. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But they blow this one open with a big 5-run inning. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 8 and the Braves 1. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. Ozzie Albies in the box now. No balls and a strike. And there's a hit. Next is the designated hitter, Eli White. Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Everything is clicking, and when you're producing more than 2 runs an inning, it's pretty obvious your guys came to do some damage.
And it's fouled away.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
And that's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop 3rd strike. Here's Aaron Judge at the dish. His 2024 season, ridiculous. He became the first player in 20 years to finish with a slugging percentage over 700.
Yeah, the last American League player to slug 700 was Mark McGwire, and Judge was the first Yankee to do it since Mickey Mantle.
The Yanks up big in this one. Top half of inning number 4. And misses inside. That's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a ground ball to first. Judge out on the play. Here's Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 in this one. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. And that's in the dirt. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And that'll do it. Right through there for a strike.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Cole winds and deals. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And first offering is fouled off. Acuna with another scorching run of play lately. Next offering is fouled back. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Matt Olson. And that's in there for strike 1.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
McMahon makes the catch, inning over. Wentz back to work. Right side. Albies on to first. Out. 1 away here in the 5th. And up next for New York, Trent Grisham. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Got him to chase one upstairs there. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Aaron Bummer getting ready to go. Lifted in the air out to left. Ozuna should have it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. And a swing and a miss. Stanton, a former home run derby champ, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
As he was out front that time.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be...
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. That's to third, and that one handled. Slings it across, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Here's the catcher to hit, Drake Baldwin. And first offering is fouled off.
A lot of folks believed he could make an early impact this year, and that's exactly what he's done. Lots of extra base hits, and his confidence seems to be growing with every game he plays.
Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Ozuna batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. And now it's even up.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Two outs. Rolled over to third. McMahon sends it across to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. This ball's chopped on the ground. The flip to the pitcher covering. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. And next for New York, Ryan McMahon. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 9-1.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it, carried out nicely.
One out, base is empty. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Swings through that.
0-1.
One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
In the air, center field. Harris pulls it down, 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Ben Rice. Two down, nobody on. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1.
One strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs. Fastball is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one hit to right. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one's back. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Slider right there.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Bounce to the right. Jazz tosses to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. The Braves with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. Late on that fastball.
2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. It's a K from the Coltrane.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Seiya strikes him out for the 2nd time today. And we're back. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Around first, heading for two. Throws to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for two. And up next for New York, Cody Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off. Gets him to chase after that one.
No ball.
Bases empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. 2 down, bases empty. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That
That's
one
a
drifts
ball.
inside.
1-0.
And a foul ball. Rip to short. Throw on to Olsen.
He's out.
And that'll do it. 1-2. Right through there for a strike. On the ground to third. McMahon fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Acuna now. Fastball for a strike at 95.
No ball.
The offense
One
needs to
strike.
start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a
0-2.
little bit harder.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
No.
Just missed. Just
Ball
off the
outside.
outside corner. The count now 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. That's his 9th strikeout so far. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, you
No
got the
ball.
hitter
2 strikes.
already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss.
That ends the inning. This one. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Wentz back to work. Outside. Ball 1.
You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have
1-1.
gone down for extra bases.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
batting.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Yeah.
Stanton now in the box.
0-1.
Comes up empty with a swing there. And it's strike 2.
And
0-2.
8 extra base hits is a big number, and it's pretty clear the offense is just feeding off each other at this point. Confidence is contagious.
That one not
1-2.
close. And the count 1-2. Got him swinging.
Boog, gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And that one fouled off. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball.
Man at first, 1 away. And the 0-2. And there's a ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Chases the high curve, struck him out.
Not a very good curveball right there, but sometimes those high breaking balls kind of surprise you as a hitter, and when they stay high, have just a little more velo on them to get by you. And that 2-strike count, I thought it was a pretty good pitch to hit. I think he got a little too excited and tried to do too much.
Misses outside, ball 2. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one missed. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And now 2 aboard.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field.
So next. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Paul Goldschmidt looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. Misses outside, and that's ball 1. First and second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Aaron Judge at the plate. First pitch misses. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Wander Suero getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Stratton, a high-throwing right-hander, up as well. Albies jumps, throws, and that's a nice play to end the inning. So it's 2 runs. And the slider just misses.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Makes the catch, 1 down. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Grounds 1 to short. Volpe whips it across. And a couple of quick outs. Michael Harris the second now at the plate. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. What a play. Inning over. Fly ball center field. Harris. And out number 1 on the grab. Jazz Chisholm Jr. will hit next. Swings through that one for strike one.
No ball. One
Bases
strike.
empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Swings through that one for strike two.
Good late
0-2.
sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Trent Grisham. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Ball one. 1 ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1-2.
And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. On the ground, right side, Albies tosses to first, and the inning is over. Back at Truist Park at the plate, Ozzie Albies. And first offering is fouled off. That clips a corner.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
And that one's a little bit low. 1-2 to count. Up the middle. Tosses to first. 1 out, bottom of the ninth. Eli White next up for the Braves. That one to first,
foul.
and that's just foul. That's to third. Slides for the stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take game 1 of the series on the road.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.